best and worst moments of the Texas GOP debate.
That is all they're asking them to do, is to disable the self-destruct mode or the auto erase mode on one phone in the entire world. But Apple doesn't want to do it because they think it hurts their brand. Well, let me tell you, their brand is not superior to the national security of the United States of America.
The government wants Apple to help the FBI get into an iPhone by creating a tool that could compromise everyone's security should it fall into the wrong hands. Yet not a single Republican came to the defense of Apple or its customers.
Yes, Apple should be forced to comply with this court order.
The President of the United States should be convening a meeting, should have convened a meeting with Apple and our security forces. And then you know what you do when you're the President? You lock the door and you say you're not coming out till you reach an agreement.
The wall just got 10 feet taller, believe me. It's got 10 feet taller.
Donald Trump's wall keeps getting huger and huger. But even the notion of a trade war with Mexico won't stop him. In fact, he kind of likes the idea of consumers getting caught in the cross streams of an intergovernmental pissing contest.
You know, I don't mind trade wars when we're losing $58 billion a year. You want to know the truth.
And one of Trump's worst moments of the night was perfectly punctuated by his fake offense at former Mexican President Vicente Fox's salty language.
I'm not going to pay for that fucking wall.
This guy used a filthy, disgusting word on television, and he should be ashamed of himself, and he should apologize.
Because we all know Donald Trump is known for keeping it classy.
Listen, you motherfuckers.
They knock the shit out of everybody.
In less than 5 years, 83% of our entire budget will be made up of Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and the interest on the debt.
Amid this election's talk of bombing raids and Greek-style social welfare, one thing has been missing: the price tag. Give Rubio some credit for hitting us with some sticker shock.
This debt issue is the next president of the United States will not be able to serve 4 to 8 years without dealing with the national debt. It is not a question of if, it is a question of when we have a debt crisis.
At least he brought it up, because we know how much Mr. Trump hates talking about money.
If you eliminate completely the Department of Education as you have proposed, that's about $68 billion. If you eliminate the Environmental Protection Agency, that's about $8 billion. That's about $76 billion for those two agencies. The current deficit this year is $544 billion. Where are you going to come up with the money?
Waste, fraud, and abuse all over the place. Waste, fraud, and abuse.
What is your plan? I understand the lines around the state, whatever that means. This is not a game where you draw maps
and you
around.
Don't know what it
What
is.
Is your plan?
That's the problem.
Our second best moment came when Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz revealed to the audience that Donald Trump's healthcare plan isn't really a plan.
But I will not allow people to die on the sidewalks and the streets of our country if I'm president. You may let it, and you may be fine with it.
So does the government pay for everyone's health care?
We are going to take
yes
those people
no?
and
Just
they're going to
answer the question.
Excuse me.
You're the only person on the stage that's ever been fined for hiring people to work on your projects illegally. You hired some workers from Poland.
No, I'm the only one on the stage that's hired people. You haven't hired anybody.
Well,
Trump has built his political career on stoking fear of border crossers. So the best moment of the night was his full-throated defense of hiring illegal immigrants, when he's the one doing it.
You could not get help. It's the up season. Everybody agrees with me on that. They were part-time jobs. You needed them, or we just might as well close the doors because you couldn't get help in those hot sections of Florida.
But at least Trump's still fighting the good fight to keep one Canadian from getting a great American job.
Donald, relax.
Go ahead. I'm relaxed. You're the basket case. Go ahead. Donald. Go ahead. Don't get nervous. Go ahead.
Well, hold on. I'm going to get my answer. He doesn't get to yell in the whole time.
I want to move on. These are the rules.
He called me a liar and then interrupted the whole time.
You've had a chance.
Do I not get a response? Do I not get a response
You'll
without me?